Welcome back to the Halftime Homestead. I'm up here with a Nissan that's been in storage for 6 months, since March. It's now September. And the battery is absolutely completely dead. Here's the key. We got to start the car. Got to hold the brake and push the button. Absolutely nothing. No lights, nothing. So I've got this here tool to make sure it runs good. Starts anyways. This is the Lokithor 2000 amp start J400 12 volt. Those are the charging cord and these battery clamps. In order to open the hood, some people don't know, there is a lever right here with a car on it. With the hood, just pull it, it'll pop the hood. That's your primary release. Your secondary release is under the hood, that little yellow button. You're just going to pull it over, pick the hood up. Then on the Nissans here, it has an arm that's attached to the hood. Normally they attach this to the frame of the car, and it goes in that little hole to hold the hood open. There's our battery. Little corrosion on that, we'll clean that up when we take it off. So the Lokithor, it's a pretty nice piece of equipment here. It has your in and out. You can actually charge it. You can actually use the USB out to charge your phone or computer. And it has on the other side a plug for your jumper cables. Turn it on, push and hold the button. That's how many volts it's showing that's on the battery right now. We don't have it hooked up. So what we're going to do is I'm going to hook it up and show you what I got. So Lokithor does have protections where if you were to hook it up backwards, it won't send power to the car. Not only it's for your protection. This plug only goes on one way. And no, using jumper cables is not how I cut off my thumb. In fact, I finally hit 100 subscribers so I can give you some hints. I did not lose my thumb working on a car. So hook the positive up first, and then hook up your negative. Then turn the machine on. Goes through a 10-second countdown to boot it up. I have 3.2 volts in this battery. Now the car will start when I do this because the car doesn't run off the battery. It starts off the battery and runs off the alternator. I did this yesterday, and then the interior light would flash on and off because the alternator is kicking on and off. So I'm going to take this inside here. So we're inside the car. You see the light flash, and every time the Lokithor clicks, because it's trying to start the car, it'll end up sending voltage to the car. So I'm going to, because I can't squeeze in the wall over there, I'm going to hold the brake pedal with my fingers and hit the start button. So the car is running, and we can go out there and we can disconnect the Lokithor. Negative first, and the positive. Goes back to zero, but the car continues to run. Now, if your battery was only slightly low, you could actually drive it for a while and it'll charge the battery. In this case, because the battery is completely dead, we're going to change it out. That's a different video. That's how the Lokithor, if you end up having a completely dead battery, you can hit this M button for the manual, and that will send 2000 all the way. It also has a light on it in the front here. Push and hold the light button for 3 seconds, turns on. Push and hold 3 seconds, turns off. That's in the ideal condition location there, so you can actually see what you're doing when you're hooking up the battery. And that's the Lokithor J series. They have a bunch of different types of these, all the way up to 10,000 amps. They have ones with tire compressors and everything on them as well. I got this one, I already have a tire compressor. I'm going to leave this one in the car so it's always there. And like, so we just jumped it twice. That's 2 times I've used it, yesterday and today, and I still have a full battery. There you have it. Half them out.